Hello, and welcome to day 22 in week 4. This week we're going to be focusing on reconnecting with others. Because let's face it, with the pace of life these days and the technological advancements, it's getting harder and harder to connect with people as we get more into our own shells. And we have to remember that we're an incredibly social species, so to our brains and to our physical body, not being around people kind of feels like death. Our brain health literally depends on how big of our tribe is. They've actually shown that the bigger your tribe, the bigger your social group, the bigger your brain. And they also have shown that the bigger your social group, the longer you live. So your brain health, the length of your life, literally depends on how big your tribe is. But in today's world, we're struggling. Take for instance a stat that shows that in 1985, people had on average 5 people that they felt like they could open up to and trust. But today, in 2019, that number has dwindled to just 1 person on average people feel comfortable around to open up to. Because the amount of people is expanding, we're having population issues, but the amount of connection we have is going down. Because people don't have a shared purpose to move forward with. Because you start to feel lonely no matter how many people are around you if you don't have a common purpose, something that you're both moving towards in a general direction. That could be team members at work, that could be family members to create a community, or that could be a softball team moving in a certain direction. But you need a tribe to feel less alone. And when you are alone, your mental health and physical health will start to decline. There's one 9-year study that looked at people that felt lonely or reported feeling lonely versus people that were well connected. And the people that were lonely were 3 times more likely to die from cancer, heart disease, and other illnesses. They were just suffering more because their bodies were always on edge. They were always in fight or flight mode because they didn't have a tribe around them to feel supported, to feel safe. So their survival instincts kicked in, and they saw negative events all around them, and their stress levels went up. And their physical and mental health declined because of it. So what I'm advocating for is to try to have high quality interactions with everyone you see throughout your day. Not just someone you can gain something from, but everyone. That could be a checkout clerk that you make eye contact with, the person that you see walking on the street and smile to. Because we need to expand our tribe and we need to expand the quality of our interactions. To have high quality interactions so we feel seen, so we feel part of something bigger than ourselves. And our physical and mental health will improve because of that. So we have to focus on having, less consumption and more connection. Less expediency and more experiences. Focus less on our status and where we fit in life, and focus more on stable social support. Because our brain has only a limited amount of attention it can put towards a subject. So we need to focus on the right things. Because attention is a limited resource, and we need to put our resources towards the right thing. So for today's self-reflection, we're going to check out our sources of support and whether you're utilizing them to their full potential. That's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.